4 years ago when I started this fight for custody to be a dad, there was nothing that was going to stop me. They could have thrown anything at me. I will walk straight through the fire. I will never give up. I'll never turn away. I will never walk away from my daughter. 4 years later, I have thoroughly been devoured by this system. I've known this justice system since I was 15. I've seen the inside of courts. And I received more fairness within the justice system than the family court system. I wouldn't say that the innocent until proven guilty fantasy is true in the justice system either, but at least you don't walk into the justice system already convicted, typically. The family court system was not impartial or subjective in that, let me thoroughly assess these two parents and find the best way to create good co-parenting communication and resources so that they can work together to effectively raise this child. What can we do to help? From the very beginning in the family court system, it is, how can we really harden this narrative to single out one parent as the bad parent so that we can justify removing that parent from his child's life, regardless of gender or sides. The court system should be organized for the child's welfare, and that's what they claim to do. What is in the best interest of the child is two loving parents being present in their life. And one should not be pushed away. The family court system makes it unbearable to the point that I'm sitting here right now trying to figure out if I can keep fighting, because I feel like I'm dying. I'm not eating, I'm not sleeping, my business is failing, because all I can think about is my child and this system and all that has happened in the last 3 years that is not fair, all that I've lost. It's a consuming place to be, and I don't expect anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about to understand, but there's a lot of you that do. And like most of the problems in the world today, there are very simple solutions. And if 50-50 were the standard, there would be very little to fight about, other than how can we help facilitate good co-parenting, because 50-50 is the way it's going to be. So now, how can we make this better? How can we make it work? Not, how can we vilify one parent and spend 3 years choosing a parent? Because anyone could look good in a courtroom, they try hard enough, which this is where I failed. I don't have the ability to keep my mouth shut, so I have been my own worst enemy, because I care. I care about our child. I care about the way she's being raised. I care about this court system undermining my ability to be a parent, destroying my ability to provide. And then once I am financially bankrupt, emotionally bankrupt, mentally exhausted, then they get to point the finger and say, see, he was the problem. We made the right choice. He shouldn't be in his child's life. I'm just sitting here thinking about 4 years ago and that fire that was in me. And I want to get it back because I have to keep fighting, and I don't know how.